Now he's got runners at first and second, and Cardieri will hit that in the center. Mate going back. That's going to go over his head and off to the ground side. That's going to score two. Easy. Cardieri rounding second. That's where he'll stay with a stand-up double. And the freshman gives Stetson the lead. It's 2-0, and he breaks down at second base on top of it all. And a 1-2 count here for Eric Foggo, and he's going to tag that into left field. This is deep. This is gone. So it wasn't his first hit as a Hatter. It was a second. Eric Foggo sending that deep into the night. It's 4-0 Hatters. Now you know why Steve Tripper calls him Big Thunderbat. The catcher setting up inside the 1-2, and that's hit over the head of the second baseman into the gap in right center. Wilson and Sparks scoring easily. Mike Spooner feet first slide into second with a double, and he does some more with 2 outs on the board. The 1-1 hit right over the second baseman's head into the gap in right center. That's going to score at least 2, maybe 3. Martin being waved home by Steve Tripper. The third of the plate, not in time, as Martin slides in feet first.
You know, we wanted to, we certainly want to get some different guys in there, and you know, there's guys that haven't been playing as much, and we want to try to keep them fresh and keep them experienced. And it was nice to see, you know, Nick Cardieri get his first hit, and Eric Foggo, I believe he had 2 hits. I think we got an infield single that started, and then he had that 2-run homer that kind of put a little icing on the cake of the game. So it's nice that those guys contributed.
It was great. Had the first hit before wasn't as great as I thought. A little tinker to first, but kind of relieved myself and got a nice little hit over the fence down field. Down the count, I was actually looking to go backside with it, move the runner over, but he threw a fastball low and in and reacted, hit a ball over. It was fun. It was great to be a part of this. The team's doing great right now. 10-1, great start. It was great to be a part of be on the field for the first time. It was exciting.
It was a fastball down the middle, and Coach Merck, the at-bat before, was telling me to stay middle of the field, so I was just trying to follow his approach, and I got a pitch I could do. I was excited. It was definitely fun. I was just happy I was able to get us the lead, help out a little bit. Yeah, that was Foggo's home run was a great thing to see. It's good to see that everyone kind of contributes, helps out wins, so it's nice to see.
Going from first to throw over to second. Strong throw from Cardieri. And Cadino was dead to rights before he even started his slide. Joey with a long look over at first under his glove, and that's hit right up the middle. Right to Arenas, who steps on second for 1 to first. Double play. 6. The 0-1. Right up the middle, but Jorge Arenas climbing the ladder to make that grab.
Joey's been great. I tell you what, he's done a tremendous job is his compete factor. He goes out and he competes every single pitch, and that was one of the things I thought he was lacking when I first met Joey last year. And now he pitches with a vengeance right now, and you can see, you know, it's all the difference in the world. I mean, his breaking ball is sharp. He's spotting his fastball up. He's pitching up in the zone well. He's able to elevate that fastball, and he gets a couple extra strikeouts or some bad contact because of it.
Yeah, I was just trying to execute my pitches all night long, and umpire was squeezing me a little bit, but just trying to execute one pitch at a time, just trying to give my team the best chance. Yeah, it's just one of our philosophies here is just attack the zone, attack the hitters, and try to get ahead with the first pitch strike. So that was kind of my mentality all game long. That's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that, but all the pitchers have worked hard this year, and I think we've done pretty well so far. So I can't wait to see what the rest of the year has in store for all of us. That is pretty awesome. I missed Hale tonight, catching me, but Cardi did a fantastic job. He's done a fantastic job all fall and all year so far. So I'm happy for them. And Eric, he got a hold of that one, so that was pretty cool.
You know, I think we kind of, you know, this team's starting to like lull people to sleep. It's like 0-0 for about 3 or 4 innings, and then we start, you know, putting together some runs and putting together some good innings. It was nice to see us kind of jump out to a little bit of a lead, tack on a little bit, manufacture a run, and then put up a big number in the later part just to kind of seal the deal.
And Miola will hit that in the center. That's might drop. It will, right in front of Emil Mate. Dirt gets away from the catcher Capra. Throw over to second as Miola was going, and John will get there safely with a feet first slide. had himself a pretty nice night with the bat. Dave with the bat against Purdue. And he'll continue the hot hitting with a single right up the gut. The 1-2. And Foggo with a weak tapper to first. Sanfilippo will have the range to get it. Throw over to first. He's not in time. Frere tried to cover the bag, but the throw was late. And Foggo beats it out.
Yeah, Richmond's obviously a quality team. Their coach there is a good friend of mine. He used to be at Valpo, and he's done a good job of really developing that team. I think they're going to be tough. I mean, they got good arms. I think this next 10 days is going to be a real challenge for us. First off, we're playing some really good Northern teams in Richmond, 2 against Army, and then the 4 games against URI, who are picked to finish, first or second in the A10. Second factor is there's a lot of games in a short period of time because we have another extra midweek game next week plus the doubleheader that we had to make up that game when we weren't able to fill it 2 weeks ago with the other guys on our schedule. So again, it's going to be a good challenge for us, but we're ready to go. We wanted to get Jeremy Orbick. I've been dying to get Jeremy out there and get Austin Wood another inning. It was nice to get his feet wet because we do need him to kind of pitch extensively next week.